counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's the Nationals and Marlins. Next. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball than the one we've got here in Miami, as MLB The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Game 2 of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Washington Nationals taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Harros, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. The guys will join me in a moment. First, what do you say we get right to our starting lineup here? It's presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Ian Desmond will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Adam LaRoche will step in now.
Adam
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now. Maybe a good time to put on the hit and run.
Yeah, I think so. You've got a guy up there that can handle the bat and a good count to do it on him. I wouldn't be surprised to see him roll the dice and send him.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Runners on the move for second, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Boy, living dangerously already here in the first inning. That's a hit and a walk he surrendered to the first 2 batters.
Ryan Zimmerman will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
None out, runners at first and second. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Morrison is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, here's a look at this last pitch. We'll stop it on the point of impact to show you where it was, and this is very clearly going to be a ball high, but he just couldn't stop himself and winds up popping it up.
Jason Worth will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Too low, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. And quick risks here as this is yanked down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, this is where having a strong upper body really pays off, because this is all about muscle right here. You see how quickly he gets that bat through the zone, and this ball winds up as a 409-foot home run.
Rick Ankiel will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Boy, and it's not often you can jump on a guy like this for 3 first-inning runs.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Three runs already home here.
Let's go, Marlins!
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And you sort of get the sense that his thoughts might be elsewhere out on the mound right now. He's got to let the past go and focus on the here and now.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
Now here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a miss as Ankiel fails to come up with it, and that's out number 2.
He definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. And don't get me wrong, he hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you and getting back to the task at hand.
Matt Stairs steps in now.
Matt Stairs.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And why help him out when he can't hit the broadside of a barn?
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And that's pitch number 22 already. Far too many for the first inning.
Go, Marlins!
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's 3-0 Washington. Now the starting lineup for the Marlins is put together by skipper Edwin Rodriguez. Looks like this. They'll match up against an imposing presence indeed. The #1 overall pick in 2009, hard-throwing right-hander Steven Strasburg. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Logan Morrison will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Logan Morrison.
Lays off 1-0.
All right, they've staked him to a 3-run lead before he's thrown a pitch. Let's see what he can do with it.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And sometimes mixing it up means going right back to the same pitch and the same location. Hitters often think you'll be trying something different.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. changeup there and pulls it to fairly deep right field. Therefore, it is worth one away.
And I would imagine he was really geared for the fastball there, but he got something off speed, so he was out on his front foot a bit and took this to his pull field for an easy fly out.
Omar Infante will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
And at least with that, maybe you pull that third baseman in a few steps, and that'll open up the hole a little more for you.
Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Hanley Ramirez will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. Hairston is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Nationals 3 and the Marlins nothing. Jerry Hairston will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And he's going to need to work a little more efficiently here in this second inning, or pitch count will become a factor.
That misses. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And let's see if they go back to that changeup for the punch-out after he hasn't bit at the last 2 pitches.
fouled back. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And that's what that four-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Right there is Belliard. Throw on to first, and Johnson's keeping these bats at bay here. Quickly 2 away.
So it's important to put a bad first inning behind you, and he's got 2 quick outs here in the second, and it looks like he's got good rhythm going right now. Maybe an inning too late, though.
Steven Strasburg will dig in here.
Steven Strasburg.
Here's an easy strikeout.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And I don't understand what he's doing here. He's just got to throw the fastball and go right at him.
Here's the pitch. Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0.
And the one thing you cannot afford to do is to extend this inning by walking the pitcher.
And it misses, ball 4. And he's just committed the cardinal sin there, Dave, of walking the opposing pitcher.
And for whatever the reason, this has not been the ace we've been accustomed to seeing out there. I mean, he's normally attacking the opposing hitters, but he showed a little bit of tentativeness, and we don't see that from him very often.
Shortstop number 6.
Ian Desmond will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
Two out with the man at first. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, they tried to see if he'd go up the ladder and chase that same pitch again, but this time he thought better.
and he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And in this early going, it doesn't look like he's really on with spotting the fastball.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a fastball's hit on the ground towards second. A throw over to Ramirez at second, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Mike Stanton will get the first shot when we return. They trail it here 3-0. And there now is Mike Stanton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Now here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, nothing but inside pitches to him so far. I'd be surprised if they went anywhere else.
All right, let's make something happen, guys.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And here we go one more time. This is in show motion presented by State Farm. You're going to see a good illustration of exactly what it means to get gassed on a fastball. He had no chance of catching up to that one.
Ronnie Belliard will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ball 1.
And he's hitting 98 here early on. He's definitely got the live fastball, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
And he'll be effective if he can keep that fastball down there.
Got it, Marlins.
In for strike 2.
Let's see if they try to make him go outside the strike zone here.
Here's a ground ball to first. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out. Chris Coughlin will take his cuts now.
Chris Conklin.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. LaRoche is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full. It's the Nationals 3 and the Marlins nothing. Adam LaRoche is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Probably one too many fastballs that time, as after fighting off the last couple, he finds one he likes and drives it for a base hit.
Ryan Zimmerman will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
You got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
Jason Worth is on deck. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Whoa, he just froze him at 97.
And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. This is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Jason Worth digs in at the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And with 2 on and no out, you could call this both a strikeout situation or a double play situation. He'd be happy to take either.
And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1.
And still nobody out here, so you need to straighten out your location problems in a hurry.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. First and second here with nobody out. Here's Johnson now with the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Come on, Florida, let's go. Come on.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
And this is how you ride the elevator from the penthouse to, well, let's call it the basement. A home run his first time up, but then not so fortunate this time.
1 away now in the Washington third. And that'll bring up the pitcher turned outfielder, Rick Ankiel. And that misses inside. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
And he was able to punch him out the first time, and he certainly could use another right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
And when a guy like this lets 2 go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the veteran left-handed hitter Matt Stairs. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they will not get him at the plate as 2 runs are in, and it's 5-0.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And here in the third, this is probably just to try and clean out the negative and put a positive thought in his head. You know, something like, I've seen you work out of jams like this many times before. I know you can do it again.
Jerry Hairston will be the batter. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Low for ball one.
Maybe a little surprising he's still out there, but he's not doing himself any favors by falling behind again.
The 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground down the first base line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Nationals on top, 5-0. John Buck stands in now, and you see he's been hot of late, hitting in 10 straight ball games now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And now with this big early deficit, you got to take it 1 inning at a time. You just got to try to claw your way back.
Now the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's only been 2 1/3 innings, but this has been a dominating pitching performance so far. Already 3 strikeouts for him, and he's still yet to allow a hit.
Scott Cousins will get his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. One on the way. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
Well, it has certainly been one-way traffic around these base paths here in the first few innings. So now these guys might be saying, hey, it's our turn to get some runs on the board now.
Josh Johnson will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
Go, Johnson.
And now Johnson squares around to bunt and puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Good execution there as the sacrifice works that time. Now let's see if they can make it pay off.
Logan Morrison will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Logan Morrison.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
And this is an opportunity you have to make pay off when you're down by a bunch of runs here early.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have a green light here, 2-0, especially with a guy in scoring position.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Ankiel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Florida. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Wilson Ramos will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Oh, and that's a spot here in the ballpark where the fans like to hang the K signs after strikeouts. And they've got the right count. That's 6 in the game already.
Steven Strasburg will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Five runs on only 4 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. There to take it is Ramirez. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
Whew. I think he's going to owe his first baseman big time after that play. You know, the throw is high, and that'll be a sure error, but look at the hops as he gets up to snare it. Then he comes down with his foot on the bag. That's a nice play.
Ian Desmond will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll take a first pitch strike here, maybe buy his pitcher a moment or two. It's 0-1.
And that's a simple little courtesy there at the plate. It goes a long way showing your pitcher that I've got your back.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And he has really not had command of that changeup so far.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Next pitch from Johnson will be his 74th of the ball game. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Right there is Belliard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 5-0 lead. It's Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as you take a look at our National League scoreboard. And here on the East Coast, of course, some of these games will be getting underway later on. Omar Infante will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Too high, 1-0.
Averaging 10 pitches an inning through the first 3. That was pitch number 31 there.
Now a slurve taken for his strike, 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds a zone with that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much you can do with that fastball.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. In the air to left. And Keel is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. These are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into the ball game.
Michael Stanton will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And if you miss, you want to miss inside. Don't make a mistake belt high out over the plate.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-0. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
Quick work to start the inning, but he suddenly lost the zone here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to see here they were not going to give him anything near the zone to hit in this at-bat. You see the sequence on show track, and this turns out to be just about the equivalent of an intentional walk.
Ronnie Belliard will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a fastball is roasted into left field. That's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. The tag by Zimmerman, but they can't get him. He's in there with 3 bases.
Well, the good news here is they strike for a run in the inning after all on the 2-out triple. Bad news is that They're still down a bunch. They need to keep it going.
Chris Coughlin will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
And he's looking for RBI number 43 on the year if he can cash in.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he lays off for ball one. Coughlin awaiting the 1-1. 1-2 now. Swing shot back up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
And now, late in the year, you maybe start thinking about shortening the pitch count for some of these young starters. Nowadays, it seems like teams are awfully careful with their young arms, so don't be surprised if he's on a short leash here.
John Buck will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
Don't know quite the reason, but his mechanics do not look quite as good as they did in the first 3 innings.
Here's the 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-2. Adam LaRoche will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And now they'll need to build on that 1-2-3 inning last time out, and that's a good start here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Cousins has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
You talk about rising from the ashes. There was a while there when he seemed to be hanging on by a thread, but he's showing good fortitude to stick around, and that's 5 in a row he's retired now.
So 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch on its way from Johnson. And a ball, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Jeez. And, you know, there is no room for this in baseball. You know, either try to pitch the ball over the plate or get someone else in here who can.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
And sometimes you just got to wait this guy out up there. He hasn't felt right about any of those first 5 pitches, but number 6 could be different.
Here's the full count offering. Struck him out as his fine season continues on the mound. Now 200 punch-outs on the campaign.
At the very least, they're making him work. 10 pitches so far to the first 2 hitters in the inning, but nothing to show for it.
So with 2 gone and the bases empty, that'll bring in Jason Worth. And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. Buck is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 2. Scott Cousins will step in now.
Left fielder, Scott Cousins.
Swing and a miss, strike one. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
And those are a little easier to lay off because you can see that sweep coming in all the way.
Go Marlins!
1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. John Baker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Sean Baker.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
Well, and you can't ask for much more than that. They turn to the bench here, and he comes through with a knock. That is nice work.
First baseman.
Logan Morrison will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Surprising that he needs the double play ball, yet he hasn't turned to the sinker yet.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2, and 2-2. Hit hard, but foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
Bouncing ball, foul.
Foul ball.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he's been able to keep these guys off the scoreboard to this point, so this may be nothing more than a blip on the radar screen. But now he's got 2 base runners to deal with out there, so they could be on the verge of a breakthrough here against him.
Omar Infante will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. First offering on the way, and he takes ball 1.
And now with 3, 4, and 5 coming up, he's really got to dance through the minefield now.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
Line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. You had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. That's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And remember, he's working on a 14-game hitting streak at the plate, but hitless so far.
Now a double play ball here for Zimmerman at third. And, oh, that caroms right up on over his head and down the line. And not in time as the second run scores. And the hits just keep a-coming. 15 games in a row now in which he has hit safely. Michael Stanton will dig in here. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Ronnie Belliard will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
And from what we've seen, I doubt 5-4 is going to be our final.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And Belliard able to lay off there, so he works it back to even at 2-2.
Now a big pitch here. He wouldn't want to go to 3-2, I wouldn't think.
Grounded foul. Grounded back to the box. This could be 2. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Relay to LaRoche is in time, and thanks to the double play ball, the inning is over. Call to the bullpen now is coming in to take over is the former starter, right-hander Clay Hensley. Rick Ankiel will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Ball 1.
And you almost hate to see the starter go, as he was able to retire the final 7 men he faced.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Well, for as hot as their bats were in the opening part of the game, they have been all but neutralized here in the middle innings. Good job to get the leadoff man here in the sixth.
Matt Stairs will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
And you're going to see the location of this pitch on Show Track. It's actually in a great spot, a couple inches off that inside corner. And normally, you'd think all a guy could do is chop that and foul it, but he gets those hands through very quickly, and he just yanks it.
So a runner at first now with one away, and here's the second baseman, Jerry Hairston. And a good fastball that time from Hensley as he jumps ahead 0-1.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
Runner at first here, one man out. And this pitch misses to Hairston, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled straight back. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's an evening for this guy to forget so far. 0 for 3 now with 2 strikeouts.
Wilson Ramos will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, and these guys have maximized their hits-to-runs ratio if such a thing exists. That's just their 6th hit of the ball game, but it's led to 5 runs on the scoreboard, so they're doing something right.
Steven Strasburg will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And this is fouled straight back. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Good chance for him to strand a couple of runners here. Got a few pitches to work with.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 4. Chris Coughlin will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And now let's look at his pitches by inning so far. The one that sticks out immediately is that 5th inning. He was really taxed getting through that one.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Buck. First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And this is a guy that can run into one every now and then, so he can't be taken lightly, especially in only a 1-run game.
Fouled back. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Only 5 strikeouts for him in the ball game, yet somehow he's set this guy down 3 separate times. He's just had a mastery over him in this one.
Scott Cousins will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And now if you can get this guy, the pitcher's spot would be due up to lead off the bottom of the 7th.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Inside and low, 2-1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses, 3-1. Great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And the deficit holds at 5-4. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard. Out to home plate with the lineup card in hand is Marlins skipper Edwin Rodriguez, so it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Edward Mujica is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Ian Desmond will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Number 17, Ryan Peterson.
This is off the corner and low, ball 1.
And this section of the lineup goes righty, lefty, righty, so they'll make it tough on you in the late innings.
This is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, Matt Vasgersian here with the call on this fine Tuesday night at the ballpark. Adam LaRoche will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Three and two. Full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
And that's a tough one to lay off here on 3-2. Does this wind up finding the strike zone? Show track says nope, that's a little high. That's a good call.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Fouled back. Runners on first with one down. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. Hard hit towards center. And Zimmerman has a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
They bring the fastball that time, inside part of the plate, but he gets his hands right on top of this thing and shoots it up the middle.
Jason Wirth will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ballgame. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first, and he got the double play he needed. The inning is over. Nationals leave one. They lead it 5-4. Tom Gorzolani will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. Brian Peterson will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, he gets the call, but you don't want to make a steady habit of leaving that slider there.
Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Logan Morrison will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison, and even 30 home runs on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
And Matt, any way you slice it, 30 home runs in a season is a great number, and he's not done yet.
Omar Infante will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Boy, and you don't want to hit a guy when he's the go-ahead run. Got to be careful if you work that far inside.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
And that's how you keep hitters off balance. Throw changeups on fastball counts.
Called strike 2.
2-2 the count.
One out, nobody on. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, nothing makes you feel worse as a relief pitcher than blowing the game for your starter. But you got to set that to one side for a moment and do what you can to get out of this inning still tied.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over. The Louisiana-born right-hander Chad Gaudin gets the call. Hanley Ramirez will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Well, they summon the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
Michael Stanton will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Chopper foul.
That ball's foul.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out number 2.
Ronnie Belliard will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
You remember, he had that triple earlier. You can bet he'd love just a single here.
Ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Keel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins get a run on the Logan Morrison round tripper. 7 complete here tonight, all even at 5 apiece. Randy Choate will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Rick Ankiel will be the batter.
Rick Ankiel.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Fouled straight back. Fouled back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here it comes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2 and 2 though. Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. Morrison is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, it's one thing to go 0 for 4, but it's the way he's gone 0 for 4 that's really going to bug him. He's looked asleep at the wheel up there in these first 4 at-bats.
Matt Stairs will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And that misses 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
Let's take another look at this one. I don't know if he misjudged it off the bat or what, but he's gotten up as high as he can to pull that one down. That's a nice play.
Mike Morse will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, and anytime you can turn to a guy with double-digit home runs on your bench, now that's a luxury to have.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And here's where you got to show you're a good 2-strike hitter. You just can't go into a shell up there.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, this is a guy that's found his niche on this ball club by being a good role player. He can play a few positions for you, give your starters a rest now and then, and come through in the pinch as he does here.
Wilson Ramos will take his cuts now. Here's the first offering. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And now this will rattle up against the fence. Around third and being waved on home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Boy, that is a big time at bat right there as he's able to plate the go-ahead run on an RBI double. And you can bet these guys are thinking, let's not stop here. Let's get a few more insurance runs if we can.
Steve Cishek will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Jesus Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Jesus Flores.
Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike one.
And you can bet that his manager will be studying him on the mound to see how he handles himself here.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball one. One pitch on the way. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Come on, get easy out.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Nats get one, and it comes on this swing by Wilson Ramos. Bottom of the eighth coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 5. Mike Morse will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 38, Mike Morse. Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Burnett. Chris Coghlan will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. In there, strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And in order for that thing to be effective, it's got to be down. It almost doesn't matter how quick you throw it or how much the break is.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Well, he's determined to get him to chase that slider sooner or later.
The 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And now this is on the ground for the third baseman, Zimmerman. And the throw sinks on him here as he can't quite dig it out at the bag.
Well, he knew he had to hurry the throw. I mean, this is one of the faster guys in the league, so he didn't really have time to get set, and his throw just can't find the target.
Gabby Sanchez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Gabby Sanchez.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
And even though he hasn't been moving yet, he's still a threat to steal over there at first base, even with 2 outs now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Boy, and when you're trailing in the 8th inning, I think you need to let that one hit you.
2-2 pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. Now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Emilio Bonifacio will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Lays off 1-0.
And remember, this is a very tough guy to double up, so even on a ground ball, they might not get out of the inning.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two and one. Grounded back to the box. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We've played 8 full. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 5. Gabby Sanchez will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Anibal Sanchez come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
For the Marlins,
Ian Desmond will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
For Washington, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And a 2-0 fastball runs away, 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
And these last few pitches have all been down, which is not a bad idea against a guy like this.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Adam LaRoche will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And LaRoche is aboard. It's a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
Ryan Zimmerman will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this will be fouled away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
And that's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball to try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Jason Worth will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Ball 2 now.
And he might be squeezing that slider a little too hard. These past couple have not been where he wants them.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Wow, this crowd is hanging on every pitch.
And Worth among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk him.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
And I don't think they'll start him here, but the way this one's gone, you never know.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there. Still one more guy to get through, but with 2 outs now, those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Rick Ankiel will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And that misses for ball 1.
And you know he's thinking this would be a good time for my first hit of the ball game.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
One on the way. And he takes a called strike 2.
And this looks to be the case where he might be opening up the strike zone a little more here in the late innings.
Late decision to offer at the changeup as this is bounced to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 5.
Your attention, please.
Save situation coming up now as they'll hand the ball over to the right-hander Drew Storen to try to get the final 3 outs. Brian Peterson will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Brian Peterson.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Logan Morrison will step in. He homered his last time around.
Come on, you can do it.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
The pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out.
2 up and 2 down in the 9th so far. This one looks just about to be in the bag.
Omar Infante will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. pitch coming. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, good work in this ball game. So even after that loss yesterday, they're still in position to maybe take this series if they can win again tomorrow afternoon.
Big bat for the Nationals tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Jason Worth. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Matty only had one hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell and Eric Harris, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, get out your smartphones and click on over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 6-5. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night.